Hey, welcome back to the latest production line video blog. I am Cliff. I am the programmer and designer of this game, Production Line. It is a car factory simulation game. I'm going to talk about all the stuff that's gone in recently and stuff we're working on. But hey, we've got a new intro. How exciting! How just awesome! And look, I can do this ridiculously unimpressive thing. Whoa! Whoa! Anyway, pointless. It is hot here. It is 23 degrees, which doesn't sound very hot, depending where you live. But in Britain, it's quite hot to be indoors with 23 degrees. We don't have any aircon because it's Britain, and to have loads of big floodlight things pointing at you. So I'm hot. Anyway. So what's happening in Production Line? A few things. We have added some new upgrades and some visual changes. So if you look at the visual inspection slot where we try and spot defects on our cars that I was talking about last week, you'll see that it will now show you the chance of spotting them. There's an 80% chance of spotting defects on a car. Now you can upgrade that. We've got enhanced inspection here, which will take 36 seconds longer and cost money to put in, but that improves the defect spot chance to 90%. Now at the moment, you can see, if you like zoom in here, you can see that all we've really got is like there's someone there with a clipboard, and she's there with a clipboard, and there's two other people, and nothing will change if I do that upgrade. It'll just cost more money. I am gonna get new robots, like cool scanny things and other things that do scanning and all this stuff to make it obvious and cool, and I'm going to get rid of this thing and replace it with these cool scanning robot things if you have an enhanced inspection. So that's kind of like on the way. So we spotted some defects there, look, on that car. Fit seats, but will they get fixed? Nobody knows. The fixed chance is 80%, so probably yes. And again, we've got a new upgrade coming there, advanced fault diagnosis. I'll probably put some extra widgets there to indicate that that's been done. That is unresearched, so I would have to go in here and research these new techs, enhanced inspection and advanced fault diagnosis. So I'm going to kick them off now and queue up that one. So that's something that's new. We've changed the UI for that there. What else is new? Let me just check the old calendar-y thing. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, when you're naming stuff, if you go to like name your company, oh yeah, we got a new. This is new, so you can see a lot more of these, so you don't have to keep going between them. I don't know if you've seen this or not, but like you can set a logo for your company, and then that logo appears there, and it appears here. And I'm going to make it appear as a watermark other places at some point. Anyway, when you're naming stuff. Here, I've now removed the opportunity to do a greater than or less than symbol. I had to do that for technical reasons to do with save games because it caused crashes. I'll fix that at some point so you can still use it. What else have I done? Oh yeah, there was a thing that was driving loads of people crazy. If you go, where should we go? Where should we go? What's that there? Oh yeah, fit cabin's a good one. When you go to imports, and you can, if you've got the relevant tech, and you can go here and say, I prefer these to be local. That, I don't care where that resource comes from. These, I'm only going to use locally produced ones. This list used to change all the time depending what car was there, which was really frustrating. Now the list is complete regardless of what car's there. So any potential car that shows up. So this won't keep changing and annoying you, which it did to some people. So that's fixed. Blah, blah, blah. What on earth is that? Oh yeah, done that. Oh yeah, I won't bore you with the details, right? But when you start the game, it's now half a second faster. No, 0.9 seconds faster to load. You think you wouldn't notice that, but you probably would subconsciously. All the animations now load in vastly, I love the way that flickers, vastly faster than they used to, so that's, that's good, because it also means I can add a ton more animations without causing any kind of initialization time delay. What else have we done? Blah blah blah. Incorrect. Yeah, there was a thing here, there was a bug here that if you change the price of something and it went through a different price range, so if I went crazy with that, very cheap mid-range car, and I made it expensive. These icons here wouldn't realise it, but you can see that they just did. In that case, what is it that's universal? Folding wing mirrors and heated wing mirrors are obviously universal for an expensive car, but not for a mid-range car. Anyway, that's fixed. I think that's it in terms of fixes. I also have some online error reporting now. If the game crashes and it displays a message to you saying, oh, game has crashed, here's a message, it will log that online so I can see it. I won't know who it's happened to, obviously, it's anonymous, but so if there's a crash that keeps happening and nobody reports it, I should be able to spot it better now, so that's a good thing. I've just put in a new thing, so it may crash, right? So don't judge me. If I try and do so this is like the delete thing, yeah, so you just go along and you can delete a thing if you like, but we now have area delete. Boom. I have a bug at the moment which I'm investigating, that if you delete a ridiculous amount of stuff like the whole factory, it crashes. And you can do it in like any quadrant. That took a bit of fiddling actually. Anyway, area delete. Loads of people wanted that because when you really want to revamp a whole area of your factory, it used to be a real pain. That's in the GUI for it, might end up looking a bit better, and I'm going to highlight this whole thing here in red when you're in that mode, so you can see the cursor changes, but there's something about it that means it doesn't always, depending on like what mode you're in and everything. So when we do this turns blue to go, look, you're in blueprint mode. I'm going to make it turn red for when you do that. I think that'd be cool. So what's coming up? What's coming up? Oh my god. There's some crashes. People get crashes with save games. Very rarely. But depending what you do. So I'm going to work on that and I'm going to try and fix that, obviously. The tutorial is not as good as it should be. There are some bugs to do with steering wheels that have been reported, and some people seeing like the wrong resources showing up in certain places, so I'm going to work on that. Blah blah blah. The requirements window on the slot tooltip is going to go if you don't need it. Anyway, there's a load of like minor stuff I need to do, right? After that, the next thing on my list is modding support, which is mostly documentation and a bit of changing where I look for files. That's it, because it's a very easy game to mod normal stuff. If you have, if you want to put in like a new look of a car, you need to do a lot of artwork, but I'm going to document all of that stuff. If you think that's not the most important thing, then post a comment on this video saying, I don't think this is what you should be working on, you should be working on bigger factories or working on this or whatever, if you don't think mod support's important. Because I do listen, and we do have that voting screen on the main menu, so I do have like hard data, but it's also nice to know people's opinions on stuff. What else do I have to say? People talk a lot about batteries. They want to make their own batteries for cars, for the electric cars. That will be coming. I need to get together a list of all the resources I need for that and get artwork done for it, along with some other stuff. So that's going to take some time, but I will be working on it. So that is what's coming up. I would really like to know what people think of the whole like detecting faults stuff, the visual inspection and rework stuff, and how that's affecting the business side of it, and whether or not you think it's balanced or not. That's very important. I've also got on my list of to-do things, I've scheduled it for the 19th of May to do a vehicle follow cam. It should be quite easy. So the idea is that when you click on this, there'll be a like little crosshair thing, and that will then follow that car in the center of the screen, zoomed in as it goes around. It'll be quite easy to do. I reckon I can easily do that in a day. Anyway, so let us know what you think. Let us know what you'd like to see in the game. Let us know anything that's really annoying you. Hope you like my new, exciting, amazing intro to these videos. I have really fast internet now for the UK. I have 220 meg down and 20 meg up at stupid expense, which makes doing these videos easier. It also means I could stream on Twitch. I don't know how many people who watch these videos are interested in programming. I was thinking of scheduling a thing where, like, for an hour I do whatever I'm going to do, putting in a new feature or debugging, and I just like stream that and talk about what I'm doing. I don't know if anyone will want to watch that or not. I've never streamed before, but obviously I can do it now that I have the upload speed. Also, this will probably be the highest quality video I've uploaded because I won't compress it. Okay, well, I think that's everything. That's everything for 1 week, isn't it? Thank you to everyone who's been buying the game and reviewing the game and telling other people about the game. It's much appreciated. Please subscribe to these videos, and I will see you next week. Thank you.